Would anyone else like to take up that question? All right. Yes.
Can you hear me? Yes? I'm going to make one comment which I made to the morning panel, so I'm going to ask the audience's permission. This week, well, my name is Neil Blonstein, and I represent the Universal Esperanto Association. Is anybody up there familiar with the fact that 400 people met in Paris at UNESCO headquarters to celebrate the birthday and the Year of the Language, to celebrate the birthday of the founder of the Esperanto movement? Are you familiar with his ideology for multilingualism and for his ideology of nonviolence? Then I have a question only for Mr. Fernando Valenzuela. Are you familiar that several hundred Europeans have written to Leonard Orban in the request that Esperanto be taught in the European Union? Thank you.
No, unfortunately, I was not aware of that, but I can understand it perfectly well. Let me just say one thing. I mean, the curriculum in terms of education is not a competence of the European Union as such. It's a competence of member states. So, for instance, what the EU can do is to establish some principles, like, for instance, the one I mentioned before of mother tongue plus 2 other languages. But what is the choice of those languages or how those languages are taught is a privilege of member states and not of the European Union. So I suppose that what Commissioner Orban can do with this request is to convey it to his colleagues in the governments of member states, saying, well, here is an interesting proposal. But it's nothing that he can do himself to decide on whether, yes or not, that should be a proposal to be pushed forward. Thank you.
Yes.